What's up, family? I was looking at this video yesterday. I'm speaking on the behalf of Freeway, rapper. I think he's based out of Philadelphia. Correct me if I'm wrong. Freeway, very ill. You know, he's suffering. Kidney failure to speak. He got to go to dialysis and get that blood transfusion. I'm praying for his speedily recovery. I hope he gets a donor. I hope I hope he get a transplant. I'm praying he get a new kidney and his body, I'm praying he gets a new kidney and his body doesn't reject it. I hope he gets his match. We got to send our prayers out. I say, I'm not caught up in all this other bullshit that's going on in the rap industry when it comes to people that they can solve their problems because they're not sick. This man is terminally, he's very ill. I seen his past photos. He's a big guy, around my size. Now he look like he's skinny as I don't know what. And I seen one video. He had that. I hate to see that. He had that machinery up in his arm where they stick the tubes and stuff to flush out his blood and stuff like that. I had a friend in the community that had that, and he's no longer with us. He's gone. He's gone on to a better place. And me, as a person that, drinks time to time, I was warned by an old man at the bus stop. I had warnings from guys I didn't even know. He's looking at me drinking at the bus stop. He said, young man, you better be, how long you been drinking? I can't, I can't stop, and it's too late for me. He said, man, I'm going to tell you, man, I'm pissing out blood. I said, what are you telling me this for? And I heard from the bus driver that guy's no longer around. He was done. Then I was working for a thrift store, and this man was unloading his truck. We was bringing the furniture in the store. I was looking at the man's eyes. He said, I'm sick, man. And then someone told me he has liver, because I didn't know about them symptoms. And he had jaundice. He had hepatitis. And someone told me within the store, he told us, we was helping him unload the truck. Me and this other guy told us he was sick. Then someone confirmed that he has cirrhosis of the liver, which causes jaundice and yelling, when your eyes real yellow. And he passed away. It's time for black men to wake up. Black men, I'm telling you, we are down over prostate cancer, colon cancer, cirrhosis of the liver, and heart disease, and sugar diabetes. They're killing us through the food. This is why we got to get back to the old way on how we used to live, on herbs, fruits, berries, nuts, stuff like that. Stuff from the field, stuff that we can do. We need to get back to the old way of butchering our own meat, finding out where meat come from, stop relying on these grocery stores and stuff like that. Until we get back to that, we don't know. This is why you pray over your food. You don't know where your food coming from. You don't know how long it's been sitting on the shelf. You don't know what you processing. You don't know what you digesting. This is why you got these places, these herbal stores you have to detox. It's a mess. Because it's a given. 9 times out of 10, long periods of time you eating all these foods in these communities and drinking all these liquids that's not good for you, you're going to have worms and parasites in you. This is why you're supposed to detox. Because if you don't get those parasites out of you, they're going to cause other ailments within your internals. And then when you add on to designer drugs and smoking and drinking liquor, drinking bed constantly, glutting out and lushing out, your liver's like, what are you doing? Your digestive system like, what are you doing? Your heart is like, what are you doing? You go into cardiac arrest, have a heart attack, have a stroke, anything. Or have damage of the liver and the lungs by smoking. All this thing, see, when you doing extracurricular activity, when you're doing designer drugs, when you're doing drugs, that just speed up the process of death. You just speeding now you escalating your day of reckoning, meaning that you're rushing your demise. Okay? You speeding it up by putting stuff in your body that's poison. My thing is this, family. Pray for this guy. 'Cause I'm going to send my prayers to up. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate to see my brothers go through this shit, man. You know, guy still got his whole career ahead of him. He's sitting up in the hospital suffering. So we got to look at that. It's very important. I'm out.